How's it going, guys? This is Nate here with Jammin' and Nate. Just want to provide the very 5 beginner guitar chords for you. This video is going to go over each chord, how to properly play each chord, of course, and yeah, basically some beginner techniques with each chord. And also, bonus, there is a tutorial for a very popular song at the end. So make sure to stay tuned until then. Make sure to like the video as well, comment any future requests for songs or covers or tutorials or anything. Subscribe and turn on post notifications. Being said, let's get on to the video. And of course, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to our first chord here. So we're gonna have a G chord. Basically, all it's gonna be is middle finger right here, bird finger. Gonna go to the big boy string, 6th string on 3rd fret. You're gonna go to the A string, 5 string on 2nd fret, and ring finger on the 1st string, 3rd fret. So, and like I mentioned, this chord is really handy. A lot of different songs use this chord as well as the other 4 that I'm going to show you. Next chord, we're going to have the C chord. So I'm going to do ring finger on the 3rd fret 5 string. We're going to do the middle finger right under that, 4th string, 2nd fret. We're going to put the index finger down here on the 2nd string on the 1st fret. So now we're going to have hitting the top string, and that chord kind of throws it off just a little bit. So you want to prioritize the last 5. Make sure I hit the proper strings, because a lot of times when you're swinging with a pick, you can bump that top string if you're not too experienced with it. So, but yeah, C chord, very pretty chord. So far we have the G and the C. Next, we're going to go to the D chord. So now we're going to have index, 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Then we're going to have middle finger, 1st string on the 2nd fret as well. And then ring finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret. I like fiddling around with this chord sometimes, my apologies. But yeah, so it's very good chord to learn very early. Possibly these 3 chords, first 3 chords you actually learn. And then finally, the last 2 chords, we're gonna have the B, right? So the B is a little different because it's mostly just a bar chord. See, because that's the main way most guitarists would play a B, is the B major or B minor. And all major and minor is referring to this little key change down here, going from the 4th to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. All it really is. And lastly, we're gonna have the A. Really, you can play it 2 main different ways. There are other variations, of course, like A minor, you know, very popular as well. But you have major A, so you can either bar these strings right here. So it's all 2nd fret, which is very convenient. You're gonna have the 2nd string, 3rd, and 4th, all barred. You need to make sure to have that bottom E kind of ring out open on the A major, of course. And then A minor, you're just basically gonna swap these 2 bottom fingers, middle and ring, basically bump those things up a string, right? Put your index finger over here, 2nd string, 1st fret. So minor, very important to learn as well. But see, like I was mentioned before, A major can be played with your index, middle, and ring fingers, or they can be barred. And I sometimes prefer using 3 fingers just because it pronounces the sound a little bit better. But you know, either way, especially if you're going through a fast song that has a lot of different chord changes in between, it's kind of nice to just kind of pull off the little bar chord A so you can move up to another chord pretty quick. But either way, yeah, so just a quick recap here. We're going to have G, we're going to have C, B, A, and D. G, D, C, A, B. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm going to do something really special here for you. I'm going to throw in a bonus chord. Yeah, bonus chord. This bonus chord is going to be the E. Very fun chord to play too. So you're gonna have your middle finger, ring finger, and index finger all right here. You're gonna have the middle on the A string on the 2nd fret. You're gonna have your ring finger on the D string, 2nd fret. And you're gonna have your index finger down here on the 4th string. Very pretty chord. And then E minor would simply be lifting off your index finger. That's E minor. Now we're gonna start playing a song here. It's called Nutshell, and it's by Alice in Chains. Very popular song. One of my very most personal favorites, personally. The guitar is tuned down half a step naturally for the song, so I went ahead and did it off camera real quick. So yeah, it basically encompasses the E minor. However, it's a different variation of the E minor. Like I said, each chord has their own variations. Pretty much, all it really is taking the E minor chord, adding 2 little accents down at the bottom. You're gonna have your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and your pinky finger on the third fret on the last string. And pretty much for the whole song, you're gonna keep your 2 fingers down there, because all you're doing is switching these top 2. So that's what basically the chord progression is. Some strumming technique too. So what you're gonna have is you're gonna have an E minor, then you're gonna go to G, then to D, and then in the song, in the live recording, I do notice that they do lift off their pinky and just have a regular D chord come out, and then you go back to a C. And with the C chord, it's a little bit different because the other chords just use those natural 2 first fingers, but the C chord naturally is this. All you're gonna do is you're gonna take your first 2 fingers, you're gonna switch them to where the middle 2 fingers are, basically, and then just lift this first finger off. So you're gonna shift your hand over. You're just gonna put your middle finger on the C note, the A string, 3rd fret. You're gonna have your index finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. And you're basically gonna keep your 2 fingers, like I mentioned before, on the bottom. And that's the true keynote of the song. And I'll go ahead and play the first little part of it for you here, so it'll kind of make sense more. So basically, that's pretty much it for this one, guys. I know this is kind of another quick one, but yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Again, just to recap, the 5 chords are going to be G, and my guitar is still tuned down half a step, so keep that in mind. I mean, it won't sound the exact same when you play it, but if you keep your guitar natural tune, these chords stay the same. So G, right, first chord, main chord, C, okay, D, B, either variation, and then E minor, and E. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, it's been Nate.